It's a level 1 run. uh, Yo, Abra, what's up? Hello, hello. Oh my god. My controller is absolutely going bonkers today because of faulty wiring. I might have to buy a new cable. Or maybe we connect via Bluetooth, eh? Bluetooth gaming. Okay, come on. Thank you for good luck, man. Thank you, thank you. Let's start some music. What's this shit? Let's do this. See in-game music. Wait, the fuck? Connected. Okay. Disconnected. Ah, bruh. No oh, what the? Controller. It's not listening to me. This is not good. Am I gonna get shocked by this cable? There you go. Fucking hell. Are we? Let me close the browser, I guess. We are good to go. Let's see if we can get sub 120 today. Critical, welcome in. How we doing? Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. Doing good, doing good. We're gonna try to beat. Oh my god. Am I cooked? Oh, it is working. Okay, never mind. We're gonna try to beat the game Deathless again for the third time. Okay. This will be my 5th attempt, I think. Let's see the. I've tried to do a hitless attempt, like just a casual hitless attempt, and the furthest I went was to green path. I got past the first boss hitless, and it wasn't too bad, to be honest. It wasn't too bad. The first difficult point is probably near Hornet. Love this game? Yeah, I love this game too. Have you played Silk Song as well? I wish I had a really nice live split for like a speedrun timer, but it's a hassle to set it up. It's a hassle for sure. How's Dying Light 2 critical? Back in the day, I really wanted to play Dying Light 1 when it released. It looked so good. Hey. Are you from Karachi or Islamabad? Critical. Yo, don't hit me. Oh, nice. That worked. I don't know why it didn't fall down. That's interesting. So hard than one. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine it being hard. I'm supposed to go up here, yeah? Chakwal. Ah, I haven't heard about that place. Is that a city or a town? I haven't heard about Chakwal before. Yo, what the hell? Hmm. Tell me, what's your favorite food from your country? You know, I had a Peshwari chicken gravy recently, like last week, for the first time. It was so good. I'm from South India. I don't know if you've heard about this place, but I'm from the Tamil region. Why can't I keep hitting him? God damn it. Do tourists come to your city? Yo, what the hell? Can't say which attack is doing. Yo. GG. Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, I'm from Chennai, the capital city. That's amazing, dude. What's the last movie you watched? Last Tamil movie I watched. I don't even remember. Like for GG. It's a good fight. Hitless. Good RNG as well. Good RNG. No worries, critical. No worries. What the? Bruh. Keep moving. Come on. Have you watched Vikram? Vikram Critical Hitcore. It came out like 4 years back, I think. Maybe 3 years back. Have you watched Vikram? It's like a 3 hour long movie. Surely the fly won't chase me all this way, right? Surely not. Jananayagan. Oh, see, Vijay movie, right? Hey, what the fuck? Don't waste my time, fly bastard. Bruh. Yeah, I haven't seen Tamil movies for a long while. Die, you bastard. Can I speak Urdu? A little. I can understand Hindi a little. You can try speaking to me. I'll understand for the most part. Let's get the fuck out. GG. This run is crazy, Abra. Like, the you fight like 2 bosses at the start of the game, and then the whole game is just you doing setup, and you fight 3 bosses in the end, and GG. There are a lot of optional mini bosses. There are a lot of mandatory mini bosses, but they don't really matter. Oh, do your shit. Nice. Good, Anji. Fuck you. GG. I'm gonna try to be faster than usual. Even faster. There were a lot of There were a lot of what do you call it? Mismanagement of money in the last run. Mismanagement of setup. I wasn't doing the setup properly. This time, hopefully, it can be a bit faster. Even though I don't have a proper setup script. Come on. Okay. Fuck off. Oh! Almost made it. Fuck. Almost made it, dude. Damn. I was so freaking close. So freaking close. Yo. Ah! Was there only one fly here? Hmm. Nice. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Huge time loss. Just like in the last run, I couldn't get it for multiple attempts. Unfortunate. I just don't have a backup for. Oh fuck! I don't have a backup for when the fly doesn't do what I like. Stream is lagging. Oh, is it? Avra, is it lagging? No, you stupid bastard. That's so stupid. Nice. So nice. That almost hit me. What? Unreal. Unreal. How? No, what the fuck? You're joking. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nice. Didn't I fucking hit him already? Motherfucker, my controls are getting eaten, dude. What? Okay, it's literally not working. What the fuck? It's literally not working. Yo, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Oh, whoa, whoa. How did I get it there? That makes no sense. Weird. Couldn't get the hit there. It's fine. Gonna heal and then we are gonna. On YouTube, the stream is okay, right? Critical? Is the stream okay for you now? Second boss fight. Oh, motherfucker. What? Nice. Weird. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm being too aggressive. Bullshit. I literally used a spell there. It's not working, man. It's weird. What the hell? Did it hit her twice? No way. What's up, looking good? Welcome at Darksider. How we doing? Dark, I was discussing the Dark Souls 3 hitless with a few friends of mine, and they wanna consider joining too. Like it's gonna be like 3 or 4 people, and we're gonna like try to hitless it together. It's gonna be fun. Oh shit, I forgot. I keep forgetting, dude. I keep forgetting that I got the dodge power. I've set a temporary date to August 1 for our start of the prep. So August 1 will start the DS3 journey. Huh, the controls are getting mixed up. Oh, is Steam doing this shit? Okay, it's not as responsive. Oh boy. Okay, I need to quit out. I need to fix this. What the fuck? It's not right. Something's okay. Am I going to play GTA 6? Probably not. How the fuck is it working? It's getting the native controls now. Okay, whatever works. Okay, buddy. What the fuck? Dash is this. Focus is this. Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't have a console. And it doesn't even have a PC release date, does it? Are you excited for the game, Critical? Oh, what the hell? Clean. Clean. Oh shit. Doshay Kalimo. Okay. So now we go to the right side, I believe. We would all start at August 1st. Yeah, that's the plan for now. I'll confirm it when we get close to the date. I'll make a group chat for us. Oh shit, let's go down. One of them is still grinding the Elden Ring level 1 run. Level 1, true RL1, no upgrades. So he said if he gets the run by then, he'll join. We'll see what happens. I think they're not going to release on PC for now. Yeah, it's gonna take a few months, I guess. I think even for GTA 5, they delayed PC release, I think. Oh shit, this way. Not damageless. I think I might go for hitless. Damageless is without RTSR, and we have RTSR in the game. I'll definitely use the RTSR if I'm to do hitless. The run is, in my opinion, it seems like harder than every From Software game, than every single one of them. We'll see if my opinion changes. Do I sit here? For first time recently. Whoa, okay. It's fun to do like speed runs and deathless runs. It's kind of fun. But for hitless, I've even heard a testimony about that. Like the hitless is such a pain. There's so many factors. So many factors. Yeah. But the fun thing is, I mean, the funny thing is that you find two bosses at the start of the game, and you don't fight basically any bosses until the end game. It's just setup, 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 like what I'm doing now. It's just setup and getting money here and there. Lost skin, that was hardest boss for me in the first playthrough. Yeah, that guy's tough. that guy stuff. Did you fight the enhanced version after that? The dream version. Fuck. Yeah, that's a tough boss. Yeah. But I mean, like, but in this run, you don't fight that guy. I'm grateful for that. It's a bunch of skips. There's a bunch of different routes you can do. That's the case with many Metroidvania games like this. There's one insane skip that's very scary. Like, can easily get hit there. But yeah, if you do that, it helps a lot with the run. You can speak Urdu critical. You can speak it, but I, if I don't understand something, I'll ask you to translate. How the fuck does that hit me? Fuck you. Watching Wandering do his 100% all endings. I don't get how. Yeah, he's probably got like 3,000 hours in the game. 2,000, 3,000 hours. I have only like around 200 max. I watched this Pantheon 5 attempts. Pantheon 5 attempts. I don't know if he got the run. Pantheon all bindings. I think all bindings. Or was it just? I think Pantheon 5 any person maybe. Motherfucker. I didn't even mean to jump like that. It's funny. Thanks for luck, big boss. Ranjo Stenja, bitch. I didn't sit at the bench. I should have. I didn't even see the bench. Fuck. How did I even not see the bench on the way? That's gonna be a time loss. Okay. Oh shit. Idiot. I'll take that. गेम पकड़ कर देती है. Yeah. Do this. Sell your shit. So after this, we go top right, I guess.
Velmi Artrid. Helma Dilker.
Okay. Mm. This enemy is so freaking insane. The guy with the long spear. Zai, welcome in. How did your stream go? How did the Pokemon game go? Did you win some Pokemon today? Did you add some to your collection? Give up? Oh, it was tough, eh? It's a difficult strategy game, I guess. Hey. Team is basically said, oh, you can't expand on it? I see. I'm misremembering things. This one, I don't even need to do this, honestly. How did he die with 3 hits? That's crazy. Yeah, I noticed the stream being laggy, Zai. I noticed that. I don't know if it was on my side. Now we got some money. I don't need. Okay, we'll just go to the Forgotten Crossroads. We'll do the boss. Did he just fake the move, you bitch? She just faked her move. Okay, buddy. I need to go up there. How do you not hug the wall there? It makes no sense. Just hug the wall. It's been like that for the couple of weeks. Don't know what to do. Oh, that's why the Dark Souls stream when when I watched the VOD later, it was just 20 minutes long. I think that's why, right? The stream is getting cut off. Uh-oh. I pogoed. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Unlock the station. Hopefully we get enough money. Sit here. Then we go down. Let's go. I've never seen that move before. What was that? Did she bug out? The hell? Oops. I don't think I need to go there now. So we'll just do this. I'll quit out here. So now we go back to the first area. Okay. First area, buy the gold shit first. Nice. Don't sit. Buy this. Okay. Whoa. 112%. No, I didn't. Because I don't like pantheons, unfortunately. But I've done speedrun. I've done Deathless already. And I've done a few hitless boss fights. I've done Path of Pain as well. Rincona. What about yourself, Shaurya? What have you achieved in this game? I almost bought the fucking health. Fuck. Yeah, I usually don't do. I don't do trophies or achievements. I don't focus on that usually. Even in Silk Song, I didn't do everything. What the hell? So, what am I doing? I went to the wrong place. Oops. Supposed to go top right. 36 minutes. Thank God I have money here. Holy shit. No worries, Zai. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. First time playing this game? No. I have around 200 hours in Hollow Knight. What the hell? What the? I fell into a freaking hole. Brother, don't fail me. Controls. Okay, we'll save up the... Okay, nice. Here, top left. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Bro, don't laser me, idiots. No, I didn't mean to fall down. I was planning to go upwards. Damn it. You can heal. I'm just choosing not to save time. Shit. Ay. Let me move the chat. Chat is literally hiding the top right part. Woo! Let's go. Okay. Woo! Here comes the insane platforming, dude. Shit. It's the wrong way. This way. And this way. I'll just heal here to save time. I mean, to be safe, I mean. Okay, it's fine. Just need to be fast. Can you not? Holy. Fuck off. You're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding. I can't fucking get hit like that. That's so stupid. That's so BS, man. Okay, so we got this. So now we can do a specific skip in the game. That's a secret skip. And we can go and get the dream nail now. Okay. You didn't scream anything when losing the health? What do you mean? I didn't get angry, you mean? This level is so hard. Nah, it's not that hard, to be honest. I'm just being bad. Secret? Piss off. Piss off, you fly idiots. Cannot heal ever reading the title of the stream? No, you can heal. What does the stream title even say? I'm confused. Got the dreamers. We're gonna get the dream nail. Saved. I didn't know that was safe. Dreamers and Speedrun Radiance? No, we're not gonna do Radiance. We're gonna speedrun and finish the story. That's the objective. And we can't die in this challenge. If we die, the run will end. The save game will go away if I die. So I can't even die once. If I die, it's over. I have to restart again. I don't know if you should even unlock this train station. I don't use it at all, I think. What's the point? Go, 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 go. You can't heal. You can heal. You can heal. Heal is allowed. It's just Deathless Speedrun. That's all. Simple. Don't die and do it fast. Okay? What the hell do I do about this guy? Piss off. Nope. Okay, we now have access to the east part of City of Tears. What? Go down. Alrighty. GG. Do I get it now? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. We are kinda low on money though. We're gonna... Let's go fix that. Go to the spider area immediately. Right. Now I get it. Now I get it. I can see where I can get the extra money from. Let me move the chat here. Black. Yes, that's accurate. Accurately put. Hey, can you not die, please? Oh my god, I'm so fucking cooked. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die here. What the fuck, dude? I'm gonna fucking die. What the fuck? Where did these bastards come from? What the fuck? So Deathless Speedrun, you bastards. Fuck off. Motherfuckers. Fuck off. That shouldn't hit me. Bullshit. What a game, eh? What a game. Get some souls here. Nice. Nice. Okay, please die. GG. That was something. That was something. Probably. I don't know. You know what? No, I need to get 2 more items and then we'll come back. I don't wanna visit the same merchant back to back. I'll build this and then. Okay. Get it, you bastard. Don't wait. Okay. Let's go. Less yapping, more zapping. Let's go here. I didn't need to do that. Fuck. Mistake. I shouldn't have said. It's fine. Get this. Maybe even go. I don't know about this. Doesn't give me that much money anyway. I just saved one guy. Fuck. It's gonna give me shit. Fuck off. In my first ever run, I saved a lot of grubs. Like in the challenge run, I mean. Let's go here. Yes, we need to buy. I'll buy both. And then do this. Okay. We go to King Station. Yes. No, I don't do my health upgrade in the run. I don't do health upgrade. I do use a charm which gives me 2 extra health. But in order to be fast and yeah, in order to finish the game fast, I don't go for mask shots. Nice. Perfect. Alright. So here we're gonna sell a bunch of shit, get some money. Get some good shit money, bro. Not some random money. Good shit money. Here we go. Okay. Now we're talking. I to go upgrade my weapon as well, correct? Almost forgot. What a son, Jian. Shut up. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Nice. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, upgrade and then we go for charms, okay? Anjo Stenja, bitch.
Jonsha. Garadel Akari.
Alright. So, um, we go to the charms lady for the first time ever in the run, okay? After getting the charms, we go for Dirtmouth and go for Omo, I guess. And we officially have reached end game once we go for Umo. What the helly? What was that? What? Okay. Let's take a look. We're done. Let's go to the first area. Okay. Yeah. I have to sit. One of the hardest skips in the run. Here it comes. You know what? I'll change my. I forgot to change my charms, but it's not like super necessary, but I'll do it anyway. Can you do some? Move your ass. Fuck. I can't open my charms menu. What the fuck? Those controls fucking changed. Nice. Steady body maybe. Fucking controls changed. Nice. Peak. Peak speedrun experience. Not to this bastard. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, dude. Are you serious? That's how I'm gonna lose health. Yes, see you later, Shaurya. Thank you, thank you. No, I almost got it first try. Fuck. Nice, second try at least. Nice. I'm from India, dude. I'm from Chennai. I'm from Chennai. As for the charms, I think we are okay. I'm not sure. Oh, fuck off. God damn it. Hey, thank you, dude. Thank you. I need the full screen for this. Let me lock in for a bit. Umo, you little bastard. The helly? What are you doing? No fucking way that's gonna hit me. You cocksucker. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Motherfucker, what? No fucking way, I lost 2 health there. Oh my god, stupid fucking game. It's a stupid fucking game. Why am I even playing this? Get him! Shit, shit, shit. Get him! I'll heal here. I shouldn't have healed, honestly. I shouldn't have healed. I thought I had 2 HP. It's fine. No! Fuck! Ay, ay, ay. Get him! GG! Fuck you! Bruh. Do your shit. Okay, nice. Let's get moving. Let's go. Okay, fuck off, please. Don't need the bench, I believe. Let's go. Watcher Knights, I want to see if you can pull off Deathless. Yeah. Watcher Knights will come in like 10 minutes. We're gonna go fight Watcher Knights soon. It's a very tough fight for this challenge. Watson Heights is quite tough. This way. Where the fuck am I? I can't see. Yo, that was close. That's a freaking... I can't fucking see the wall. Gonna heal twice here for this next area because it's scary. Oops. Alright, Shaurya, thank you. This way. Nice. No. What? That makes no sense. Let's go. I should have sat at the bench, honestly, so that I could tank some of the hits. I should have done that, but it's fine. I should have just used spell once. It would have been better. Hey. Shit, man. That's scary. Go this way, maybe? Okay. Nice. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh boy. Speedrunning dreamers. Yes, exactly. We are speedrunning the game, so we gotta speedrun the dreamers. Simply. GG. Beautiful. So we are almost at the second dreamer. Almost. We are like 2 minutes away from it. Do you know you can do the crystal dash like that? Yeah, I didn't know it either. I only learned about it 3 days ago. Eesh, I got greedy. I might actually die here. Fuck. What the fuck, man? Can't lose fucking. Can't lose health like that. So stupid. You don't need to do that. It's totally unnecessary. Hmm. Sure, use a spell earlier. No, don't interact. Fuck off. What are you doing, man? I didn't turn that way. It's weird. Okay, we are almost at the Watcher Knights. It's 2 minutes away. Watcher Knights will be the last streamer guardian to finish that guy, that boss off. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do my masters, computer science. Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't go? It's New College, Chennai. King Station. Um, this way. Do we have anything else to do? Don't think so. Can just keep going, I guess. Once you're in the end game, you're in the end game, dude. Am I right? Yes. Nice. I parried that, bitch. Oh, motherfucker. Why is he like blocking me? Makes no sense. Dude, just die already. Fucking hell. Fuck off. Okay. Time for Watcher Nights. Go full attack power and it should pay off. We might die here, no promises. I'll try to play it safe as possible. Okay. Motherfucker. What? Why is it so slippery in this game? God damn it. I might die, yeah. He died too soon. I should have hold on to that. Motherfuckers. You cocksuckers. You cocksuckers. Just die already. Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. How the fuck did you hit me there? That's bullshit. That's so bullshit, dude. GG! Are we done? Fuck. Get me out of here. Fucking hell. I would have never beaten these BS without Desolate Dive, honestly. Yeah, without the iframes, dude, they're super hard. Like, I remember in like my first playthrough, I really needed uh, the shade dodge with the iframes. Only then I was able to beat them. Time for final boss, dude. Final boss time. Can we beat final boss first try? I mean, without dying, I mean. Can I cook? Can I cook? Can I cook this game? Let's see. GG! Full beast mode. I'm kind of feeling uneasy right now, but I don't wanna take a break here. Fuck off. Get me out. Holy shit. Let's go. Nice. Weird. Let me minimize the chat a bit. Okay, play it safe. That's very important. Play it safe. Fuck, that almost hit me. Retard. No, don't get hit like that. Fuck. Woo. Woohoo! Let's fucking go! Gonna expect a time of around 1 hour 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Huge! Thank you, Doc. Thank you. I don't know when exactly to quit out. I'll wait for the credits. GG. Fuck yeah. G fucking G. Let's go check the time. Whew. Completed the game. Hell yeah. These nights are getting hollow indeed. Insane. Yeah, this run was pretty good. We had a close call. 120. It's 119. Okay. I'm hitting a roadblock here with the time. Like, even if I optimize this, like, If even if I do this run fast, I think we'll hit a roadblock at around 115. Like that's how short I can do with this routing.